Despite media reports that the modifications of two historic waterfront mansions owned by infamous graft figure Reza Zarrab were unlawful and that the historic buildings would be restored to their original states, it has turned out Zarrab only received a fine and will not face any other sanctions, including having to remove the modifications. According to a story in the Cumhuriyet Daily on Sunday, the additions to the buildings, including an extra floor, an elevator, and an automated dock, will not be removed, though Zarrab will pay a fine of TL 80,000. Cumhuriyet based its story on sources from the Istanbul Metropolitan Municipality, saying the fine was imposed by the Municipal Council. Zarrab had acquired the two luxurious waterfront mansions on the Bosporus in Istanbul's Kanlıca neighborhood for $40 million in 2011. In addition to adding an extra floor to one of the mansions, Zarrab also constructed a passageway between the two buildings, added a common elevator and installed an automated dock. Media reports said last week the Bosporus Planning Authority, after investigating the modifications and addition of an extra floor to the two adjoining waterfront mansions, ruled that the buildings be restored to their original state before Zarrab, a businessman implicated in the December 17, 2013 corruption investigation, purchased them in 2011. The Planning Authority also filed a criminal complaint with the Istanbul Chief Prosecutor's Office, demanding a prison sentence of between 2 and 5 years for Zarrab for violating Article 65 of Law No. 2863, media reports also said. The aforementioned law stipulates that those who destroy, damage or distort protected cultural or natural entities will receive a sentence of imprisonment of between 2 and 5 years as well as a fine. Zarrab, who was accused of being the ringleader of a money laundering and gold smuggling ring in Turkey established to dodge sanctions against Iran, was among 21 people, including the sons of 3 former ministers, a district mayor and other high-profile figures who were arrested as part of the corruption and bribery operation that went public on December 17 after a series of simultaneous police raids. A criminal organization allegedly headed by Zarrab is claimed to have distributed TL $137 million, $66 million, in bribes to the former economy and interior ministers, their sons, and possibly to some other bureaucrats to cloak fictitious exports and money laundering. In documents sent by the Istanbul Prosecutor's Office to Parliament, former ministers Zafer Aliyan, Muammer Güler and Ejmenba are alleged to have accepted bribes. The ministers allegedly flew on Zarrab's private jet several times. Istanbul prosecutors dropped the charges against the suspects in October 2014. A large sum of money and 2 kilograms of gold seized by the police as part of the same corruption investigation were returned to Zarrab's employee Abdullah Hapani in December of last year.